Hello everybody, welcome back to Combe Valley Campers. Today we're going to reveal a brand new series of videos just for you. Ever since we started this channel on YouTube, I wanted to show you how to build a camper van from start to finish. Now, over the past year, we've shown you lots of videos in the stages of how to build vans, but to different vehicles. Now we've got the perfect opportunity to concentrate on one van from start to finish. And this is the van in question. It is a 1998 VW Transporter T3, or Type 25 if you're in the UK, or Undergone if you're in the US. It's just undergone a full body restoration by Gashurst of JDI Auto Body in Bexhill, East Sussex. And it's beautiful. He has done a stunning job as ever, as you can see. Now, this van has had loads of panel work done. We've had new arches welded in, we've had new panels in the front welded in, new sills on the underneath of the vehicle, and then it's topped off in this beautiful, I believe, Masala red. It's a standard VW T3 colour and it's just beautiful, and it kind of looks like our Combe Valley Campers colour as well, so it's a nice one for me. And these are my vans of choice. I have owned dozens of these vans in my life, and to concentrate on this one for you is going to be brilliant. But before we go any further, let's go through some of the finer points of this van and some of the things we're going to be doing throughout the series. So as a bit of backstory then, this van belongs to a guy called Seb. Now, he's based up in Manchester, and this van in particular has been in his family for years. It belonged to his grandfather, and now he's inherited the vehicle. Now, he grew up with this van and he went on trips, he went on caravan holidays, I believe, and the vehicle itself actually holds quite a lot of family memories for him. He wanted the van to be restored, and after doing his research, he brought the van down to Gaz, down in Bexhill, to get the bodywork restored, and then Gaz contacted me and said that Seb wanted all the rebuilding done and the camper conversion done on it as well. The main point of the rebuild is to keep as many of the original features as possible. For example, the aerial for the van, Seb remembers maybe 20 years ago that the aerial was bent by his dad as he was driving it into the garage, if I remember right. And they want to keep that radio aerial. It's bent, it's not going to fit with the rest of the van in its restored state, but he wants to keep it. So the vehicle will stay at stock height. He's got stock wheels, stock style tyres. It's the interior where we're going to be making the improvements. And if I take you into the interior, you'll see why. Starting off with the cab then, as you can see, it's absolutely barren. The whole dashboard's been taken out because so much surgery was needed at the front of the van. The leaky windscreen of the past had actually rotted away all of the front metalwork, so all of that's been replaced. The windscreen's been refitted, but now we have the access to do some of the bits and pieces. So we'll be covering with you heater fan replacement, which is a common thing on T3s. We'll also be covering the replacement of the windscreen washer lines as well, because whilst the dash is out, let's try and do as much as we can under here. And then I'll show you the refitting process of the dash. As you can see, again, a completely barren space in here. One of the first points to note is this pretty disgusting headliner that's all sagging. Now, that's the original colour of the headliner, a beautiful beige carpet, and this is the colour it's turned into after all the years. It's just black and minging and horrible. So once again, we're going to be going through how to replace that headliner with you. Sound deadening and insulation through all the sides. Now, this isn't going to have a full camper van interior, so we're not going to be putting units down the side. However, what it is going to have is a new rock and roll bed. This design of bed is not the best, So we're going to be fitting a brand new Rusty Lee full width rock and roll bed in this van, and we're going to go through the fitting of that too. Underneath the bed area, we're going to be fitting some storage. We're going to be fitting some speakers, and the amp in fact, and up in the front here between the two seats we're going to be making a bespoke little cubby hole, and we can go through the designs and the building of that with you too. One thing that VWs of this era do not have, especially if it's a panel van conversion, is rear seat belts, and we're going to be doing a how-to on the rear seat belt fitting up in those rear pillars, and that's always a good one to do. So in terms of the electric side of things, it's not going to have the most comprehensive of leisure systems, because this is going to be more of a day van than a full-blown camper. But we are going to be doing a leisure battery, a control panel with some USB sockets, 12-volt cigar lighter, and we're going to be having some pretty funky colour changing LEDs up in there as well, because well, why wouldn't you want them? Colour changing LEDs, pretty cool. With regards to the bed as well, actually, we're going to have that completely reupholstered. That's going to be done by David Powell, just across the road, David Powell Upholstery. He's going to be completely retrimming the Rusty Lee bed, but, and again, this is by request of the owner, we're going to be keeping this material and maybe even making some cushions out of it as well, just so we can keep a couple of those original features in the van. But generally, we're just going to take you through the whole process. I'm going to be filming some. Because of the lockdown, I can't have Ali here all the time. When Ali is here, obviously, we're going to be keeping our distances, and we're going to be maintaining those safety measures as per government guidelines, and generally just going to take you on the entire journey. I'm really looking forward to this, actually, because we've not done a complete build with you. We've actually got another project van lined up as well, and I look forward to showing that to you very soon. But I think this year is going to be slightly different. We're going to be doing the how-tos, but we're going to be doing them on one particular van, so you can see a build process of one van. And I think that's what a lot of people have been asking. Well, I know that's what a lot of people have been asking for, actually, is a complete start to finish build. So we've got 2 already lined up this year. So one VWT3, this one, and another one that's coming up, but I won't reveal what it is just yet. And that's about it. I look forward to showing you how we're doing it, and we're going to make a start as of next week. So yeah, keep your eyes peeled.